We're back. I just bought a 29 Harley JD, and I have, I think, some videos up already. But I was doing some research, and I think I have the wrong clutch. And I'm gonna show you what I have. That's really the transmission, but down here, this is a 29 transmission. Pretty sure, I've only had this for a couple of weeks, and so the little I know is kind of scary. So, but I think this is a 29 transmission, and it came with it's got the clutch, but it's the wrong clutch. And this is how this came. It's really quite, it's quite interesting. The drive is here, and right now it's in neutral. When the top's on, if this goes over here, now this is in first. Well, here, how can you tell this is in neutral? You turn this. And this turns, and this does not turn. This is the drive here, and this is a primary, and this is the final drive. And so this is just turning, and this is not. So I think first gear is here, and now this goes like this, and for every time this goes around, this only goes around not as much. Just maybe a quarter. Then you switch it over to second. Now this turns a little bit more, not as fast as this. And then high. It's a little bit harder to get high in there. They don't know what I'm doing. This is supposed to click in here. Here you go. There. That's high, and now this turns 1 to 1. For every one, this turns around once. That's connected. So you have, I believe, first neutral, second high. And that's solid. So I think it works okay. But the clutch I have, and from the little information I have, this is not it. This is an extra one that was in a box. But if you notice that these are round, and it goes something, this goes through here, and then you push on the clutch, and this pulls this in. And these are round, and this would work on this. It would work just fine, but it's not a 29. I thought it'd be nice to have a 29. So I did some research. This is interesting. Anyway, I did some research, and I think this. I'm pretty sure that's a 29. And this has the clutch on it. This is not in real good shape, but this is a clutch. And what I want to show you is those fingers are rectangular. And so I think that's it's a 28 or 29, but I think this is a 20. I'm pretty sure it's a 29, and I think how you can tell is by the rivets. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's a 29. So we want to put this on the other transmission. So I thought, I looked on, tried to get information, couldn't, I don't know, I can't find any information. So I thought, man, this might be interesting to see if I can't wreck this and show everybody how I wreck this. But I want to get the transmission out, so let's see what we can do. And I don't know, what I started to do, and I can tell this was sitting in the ground about like right here down, because this is pretty corroded, this is corroded, just like right here. It's a little corrosion, and I can tell this was in the ground, corrosion there, but that's the way it is. But I think we can deal with it. To get this clutch out, I think we have to take this out. So let's take this. This is a cover, and see what happens. And I thought, man, I'm going to have all kinds of problems. Getting that clutch out. Or, just opening this up. But I took impact driver and I did that because this is metal. And I just took this and hit it, and it just came right apart. I was quite surprised. So it worked good. I already have this screw out. And what I'm gonna let's see how many screws I can lose. I thought this might be interesting. We'll see. I don't know. I doubt if this has ever been opened up. But I want the clutch. Ah. Got that. Last machine screw here. So this should open up now, shouldn't it? What's the best way to do that? Wow, that didn't take much. So, let's see what we got here. So here we go, this goes. So that's the inside of that case. And I'm just going to put this in this. Got a metal tray. If I don't put this stuff away, I will lose it. Now here, this is good because I'm going to move this sideways. This is kind of like this. And this. When the clutch lever gets pulled, this turns and this goes out and it pulls that. So here this is. All right. This has got an interesting. Well, I can see right now to get that out. That 5/8. Let's see if I can get this. It turns pretty good. No washer. I thought this was just going to come out, obviously. Don't know what I'm doing. I think that just pops out, I think. Straight little punch, see what happens. It's moving. Maybe if we put a little penetrating maybe that will help a little. You know, talking about, I see a lot of people using WD-40. I don't like that. WD-40 is more of a, I don't know. It's not, I don't think it makes a very good penetrating oil or lubricant or whatever. Well, you know what I think we're going to do right now? I think we're going to stop. You go, why are you going to stop? Because right here, I should take this arm off. You see this arm? And it's going to be a little bit, it's not going to be as, I mean, I should take this off and get this off so I can get the arm off. And why don't you do it? Well, like I say, this is not in the great shape, but as you can see, that's welded on. So I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to try to get that, get this part right here off, so this will come off. I don't want to pop this up and bend this. So let me get this off. I'll put it there. It's going to take too long on camera, so I'm going to shut that off. And then when I get that off, we'll start again.